this place. What happened to my past? I've got to find out the truth. I don't remember this place. I've got to find out the truth. I don't remember this place. What happened?
I've waited years for this. Now let's finish it.
I never thought I'd have to fight you like this, but I guess I have no choice.
Damn it.
Okay. So now I need to figure out what we need for new codes, because it's been a while. And I assume widescreen would look bad on a real Wii, but I'll test it anyway. Or I'll make two different versions. New line of attack. Been a while since I made Nintendo and stuff. Hey Sense and hey Blue Pie. You're probably right. I'm probably gonna have two options. One with the GNC piece packed and then one without it. I'm gonna try it though, just to see what it looks like. Because we've never been able to actually try it with the true GNCP stuff. Don't actually know what I had originally. There's the vertical, blah blah for dolphin, powers, show points, no cast power glow. I think I actually might need to revisit this. I think this code might cause leaks. The no power glow. Skippable logos. Quick boot was not on. Fine. Will be a good test. I'm sure some of this formatting is wrong, so we'll see how it looks in not MCF, Ocarina Manager thing. Which, did I actually supply that? One of these? I guess not. One moment, I need to go find it. Well, that's annoying. Apparently the Wii Homebrew forum has removed it. They've changed something. I might need to plug in my hard drive. Stuff archived on it. Code Manager Reborn. 9 months ago on GitHub. Well, I'm gonna check that out. Maybe they've made improvements or something. Can't even find the original, so... Okay, this is looking way different. looks pretty interesting. I wonder if it supports Game INI's direct. Oh, snap, it does. We don't even have to do that crap anymore, what I just did. So I think I'm gonna trash what I just did, and now we can just rely on a single INI, no longer have to worry about the old format. So that's pretty sweet. I'm glad I looked into this. I'm gonna turn this on. Actually, I don't need that. I do. Crap. Not sure what I pressed there. This might be a little buggy. Yeah, it just reset all my selections. So maybe not. Might not be the best option to start with. Sport. Yep. Yep. I need to plug in USB one moment. Nice. I probably should have turned the Wii off first. There. Okay. I think it's Goop. GCT. Check the 1 point. GCT. These tests. There's a lot of debugging going on. I didn't expect to actually get Nintendont working today, but it just sort of happened. So now I need cheats on. Since we're using the GNCP stuff, I'm going to try with forced widescreen. We'll see what happens. I think that stretches it a little bit more, but that might be what I want. Set this to 720. It is. We'll leave log. There's more problems. Oh, it is. Ooh, that's not a good sign. It did not quick boot. Oh, never mind. It was off. I didn't change it. The audio is going to be a little bit delayed. Okay, that looks funky. So the cheats didn't apply. Okay, so how should I do this? Okay, what I think happened is this program starts with it all checked, like how it is in the INI, but then it actually is false, and then it eventually updates. So I'm gonna manually. I'm gonna have to on that way. Silly. Oh wow. Okay, this is quite buggy. Yeah, okay. Hmm. Just gonna do that. Oh, that might have been my fault. I just didn't rename it Goopy. Yeah, so it might have been working just. Oh, saved. Oh no. Oh, okay. I spoke too soon. I thought it crashed. I forgot it just takes a while in actual hardware. Okay, yeah, if we're getting here, that's a good sign. And I can already tell the widescreen stuff works. It looks pretty wonky, which I guess is expected. So on real hardware, we probably don't want those changes. Actually, it looks awkward because my screen capture program is set to be a square, but I need to go test it in actual TV later. But everything seems to be fine. That's good news. I'm gonna try... Oh, before I forget. I did turn off vibration, as I recently discovered vibration is causing some crashes in two-player mod. It's already off, I'm good. Specifically with the boss fights, they cause a lot of vibration calls, and apparently that can crash the game if you have two players, because it's doing too many, I guess. I don't know the full scope of why it crashed, just that that was the cause.
This is for my family and for Maria. Settle this once and for all. My own hands. Let's do it.
Yeah, this is actually running a lot better than I was expecting for an actual Wii.
I've got to find the
Like, the frame rate's definitely taking a hit, so it's not terrible.
This can't be.
This is for my family and for Maria. Settle this once and for all. My own hands.
Let's do this, Shadow. Bad Shadow.
Charged weapon is somewhat of a nuisance. Intending to drop his attack.
Take this.
Okay, I picked the worst boss to test this on.
I've waited years for this. Now let's finish it.
I mean, that could be related, but I think it's a bit more complicated. Man, the crunch textures look pretty awful on hardware, but that's just part of the deal for it not to crash. And as far as I know, there isn't like a texture stream option for Nintendont. I don't know where they would stick the memory for it, so...
Game over, Sonic.
That is the downside to the actual hardware. So, in theory, you had your TV, skewing by aspect. Okay, that actually doesn't look too bad. Because if you set your TV to be full, it'd be like this. Oh man, the Doom's gonna look horrible with the textures. Also gonna run pretty bad. But, no, I actually think that doesn't look too awful. So this will definitely be an option with the widescreen patches, but I'll include a version that's for 4x3 as well.
You were attacked by the humans here. You know what you must do. Finish them all. Well, Shadow. Now,
No! No!
your subhuman weapons. Mere toys. Destroy them all.
What happened to my past?
Yeah, I'm satisfied. I'd say this passes the test. Yeah, I'm actually very surprised how well this is running. But this is Nintendo, and it already ran a little better than the normal game anyway, like off the disc. But it's still running at the stock Wii clock speed, so there should be a lot of slowdown.
I've just gotta keep moving.
Shadow. My soldiers have already secured the emperor. This city means nothing to us now. Time to withdraw.
What happened to my past?
Those are our larvae, which mature into fine powers and then set to away. Try not to falter as we bring it down.
Because of the memory constraints, and if you have the regular size textures, it basically kills the game in most stages. Like, there's only a few that don't have problems.
Finish what we started.
So all the textures just got crunched really small, and that solved the problem. With, like, maybe 2 exceptions, Gun Fortress can still crash, if you're, like, way too far apart. Also, like this. This is caused by player 2 being way at the start. This is part of the skybox they see, so... Because for whatever reason, this game in particular, the whole, like, geometry is rendered for everyone. So even though I'm way over here, player 2's camera is also rendering this, which also puts strain on the frame rate. If I ever figured out a way to, like, cull it per player, like how Sonic Heroes does it, then that would save a lot of frame rate. So that might be my next thing. I might actually look into that tomorrow, because I didn't really expect to instantly get Nintendo working. It did take me a few hours. This is a custom build of Nintendo, though. I had to modify some things to get this working. Oh god, that error happened. That happens sometimes with the 2-player mod. There we go. So, this is great, though. I wasn't expecting this to be all good to go. I guess the only thing I would want to test is the last story, because that also would crash a lot. I'll see if I can help get that guy's Code Manager Reloaded program to be bug-free. Because that's probably a simple like UI issue, where it doesn't update properly. Because I really like the concept of this, that you can just use a Dolphin INI. Because I hate managing both lists, like how we were doing at the beginning. Oh no, we got an error. Crap. Alright, I need to go check the log. This is running on a Wii, Dr. Penguin. Well, it was going good. Cell size, min offset. Matches went well. Usual warnings initialized. We played Clifford Canyon. Diablon. And I corrupted after it opened event. I don't actually see like an unhandled exception. Okay. It used to a long time ago, but then after 2.0, which fixed most of the crashes, came out, I had to extend the dole, and it never worked on hardware. But I decided that I was going to try to get it to work again, and I managed to mostly get it working. It used to not get past this screen, it would just die right here. But then I looked more into it, and it was an issue with Nintendo. So, yes, it does now. We'll see how much of it really works. Hopefully it's not going to break in the same spot, because if it does, then we have problems. Otherwise, it's possible that the ISO I copied over is chunked. That's not a good... Stuck. Shoot, okay. So this might be an actual problem. I'm gonna try it with the unlock read speed off, just in case, but that shouldn't cause that. Maybe aspect ratio. Unlikely, but I can check that too. So yeah, that idea, the 1.5 player mod, as I would have called it. I did try it a long time ago, like a long time ago, and the camera hook is problematic. I did manage to make Sonic, well, the partner character, have unlimited range, which is part of the thing you need, because they have a certain set distance before they always warp back to player one. And I managed to make it so that player would spawn geometry, but I could never get the camera to hook properly. A lot of it's just stored only in the shadow objects, which is unfortunate. Hey, it worked. Okay, so it's just an unlock read speed problem.
Finally, I've got all the chaos.
That's good news, but that also sucks because unlock read speed is very nice to have. I don't remember that ever happening, on the original game, though. But I don't think I played on here and played the last story with Nintendont, so it might have always been an issue.
No, that's impossible.
The professor.
At least it doesn't, lag too much. The loading screens aren't super unbearable.
Me?
Can you hear me, Shadow? He's got to be on the inside.
Use chaos control to make your way inside.
Wait, what do you mean, sense? Yeah, you can always play as the partner.
Dare give up.
It's just there's no camera or anything with it.
Strong enough. I know you are.
Look out! It's a black alien gunship! Run!
Ah, crap.
This can't be.
I didn't switch controller ports fast enough.
Can you hear me, Shadow? He's got to be on the inside.
Use chaos control to make your way inside.
Shadow, I believe in you. You can do it!
Don't you dare give up.
Please hurry!
You're strong enough. I know you are.
I've got to find out the truth.
Look out! It's a black alien gunship! Run!
I've got to. I need 5 keys to open this door. I've got to find out the truth. Guess I have to go home.
online multiplayer. Not natively. You'd have to do it like if you've ever played Ocarina of Time Online or the Mario 64 Online, where they do like the external RAM editing. That would be the only way you could do it. So I'm not going to say no. It's just that would be a pain.
You've gone farther than I expected. I'm impressed.
I think he means like more than just two shadows, right? Or are you talking just two shadows? Because Dolphin has built-in netplay, or you can use Parsec.
The offer is the only option for these humans.
I've heard enough. You're boring me to death, Black Doom. You're going down.
Yeah, for this mod, either use Dolphin netplay or Parsec. And for most people, their computers don't run Dolphin very well on single core, so Parsec's better then.
Maybe not. We are more alike than you think.
Oh, that's why I wasn't skipping. I was in the wrong port. It's like, why is this cutscene still going? Yeah, Dolphin netplay is actually pretty decent. Because then the latency's fair. It's just some games don't support dual core over netplay, and Shadow's one of them. It'll just black screen.
Shadow, my son.
Yeah, if you mean like online matches with random players, the only way that would happen is like Super Mario 64 Online or Ocarina of Time Online.
The government plans to cease all.
Like, I could make a really crappy version of that where you could see other players, but that'd be it. Like, getting the collision and stuff, and, like, homing attack and animations, all the interesting stuff to make it look decent would be quite painful.
Shadow, it's up to you, and only you.
Something.
I gave you life, and yet you defy me. So be it.
Okay. So that's normal. When player 2 isn't regular Shadow, their skin gets messed up. As soon as the time runs out, though, it'll restore the skin.
Go for it, Shadow!
Launch the Chaos Spear. Use it to impale that thing.
Hold down the B button to build up power, and then release it to build a Chaos Spear.
Die along with these foolish humans.
Hey, Shadow, can you hear me? You need rings in order to maintain your super form. You'll burn through your rings over time, so keep an eye to make sure you don't run out.
You can get more rings with those balloons.
Maria.
Yeah, there we go. Now it should be fixed.
And yet you defy me.
Yep, there we go.
You shall pay for your ingratitude.
Can you hear me? We managed to escape from that cup. There's no need to hold back. Cause as much havoc as you need to.
Go for it, Shadow!
The power of the Chaos Emeralds. Launch the Chaos Spear. Use it to impale that thing.
Hold down the B button to build up power, and then release it to build a Chaos Spear.
Damn it.
Hey, Shadow, can you hear me?
My camera is locked, unless it's just my controller.
You'll burn through your rings over time, so keep an eye to make sure you don't run out.
You can get more rings.
That's interesting. Wonder if that's a bug.
Die along with these foolish humans.
Is that thing invincible? No. He's got to have
Yeah, C-Circle's fine for player 1.
That's it. The eye. His weak point has to be the eye of its own.
Oh. Yeah, it must have been my controller.
All right.
It's fine now.
Shadow, your side keeps moving. You've got to track it down.
Curse you, Shadow.
What happened to my past?
Okay, well, the stuff is working. I think that's a good enough test. I don't have anyone at the moment available to do this locally, so I'm not gonna like do a playthrough. So yeah, this is great news. We'll work on finalizing this to make it like a last release for this mod, with any extra fixes I can think of. I might look into doing the culling thing. I don't know how feasible it is, but that would be cool to get. Other than that, I am done, so see you guys later.